So I met this guy on social media. We got chatting. From chatting, we moved on to having phone conversations. And a year after, he asked me to marry him, and I said yes. Okay, I don't know if you can see clearly, but yeah, this is my Valentine's gift from my husband, and I love it. Like, I value it so much. I've always wanted a customized necklace. I've never had one, and I finally got one. You can see BTL. Now, BTL is a name I and my husband call each other. You want to know the meaning of BTL? I'll show you a picture so you can decode the meaning of BTL. Okay, so it's a customized gift from my husband, and I love it. And to think that I gave him something similar, I gave him a gift too that was customized with the same name. To think that we are even thinking of the same thing amazed me more, and I'm happy. Valentine was fun. We didn't go out, we stayed indoor having fun. My daughter too got her own Valentine's gift. You're welcome to my channel. So in the last video I said I was going to talk about how I knew that my husband was the right person for me. I know we're just about 3 years in marriage, because by November this year we'll be celebrating our 3rd wedding anniversary. So we've not really gone far yet, but I'm confident in the fact that I made the right choice, okay? And that's because, first off, I was always praying to God to bring the right person my way, and when the person comes, He should help me identify the person. So it started as having chats first, to having phone conversations. Yeah, we did video call once, so I got to see his face, I got to see what he looks like facially, of course. Now I can see the whole body. Yeah, so when I met him for the first time, I remember telling my friends that no, I can't date this guy. I said it, that I can't date this guy. And guys, almost 3 years now that the marriage I don't date. The person where I say I know he dates now I don't marry. So remember I said in the last video too that when you meet Mr. Right, physical features may not matter at all. Now the reason I said that was because I used to have my list of things that I looked out for in a guy. Of course, top of my list, handsome, or let me say good looking, tall, a little bit big, because I have a small stature. I'm portable like that. Yeah, very portable. So I was looking for someone that is quite bigger than I am. I was hoping to date or marry someone that's quite bigger. I don't have a thing for big guys actually, but luckily when my husband came my way, as time went on, as we had conversations, as we spent time together, it became clearer and clearer that this is someone I should be able to date. So when he asked me out, even though it took me about a month to make up my mind, because I wanted to be sure, okay, that I was ready to do this. I don't want to date for the fun of it. I don't want to date because I just want to have a boyfriend, okay? And I wanted to date because hopefully it will lead somewhere. That's usually the end result of dating. You hope that you get married to the person. But somehow, I was actually sure, but some things did not add up, because we had our little differences. Even though we had a lot of similarities, I liked him enough. I liked that I could be vulnerable with him. I loved that I could easily talk to him about things. I love that he sacrifices a lot. Like, he's that kind of guy. He will go all out for you, So he did a lot of nice things for me, Now it's not like other guys didn't do nice things, but so what made me sure that this is a person? In truth, I don't know if I was sure or not, but I kept taking it one day at a time, and it became clearer and clearer that okay, this is someone that if we get married, things can actually get better. Like, I wasn't looking for a perfect marriage, but I was just hoping, as far as I had peace of mind, and really I had peace when we were dating or during our friendship period, The fact that, like I said, he was easy to talk to. I love that I was vulnerable with him. I could tell, things that I had never told anybody, and those things were things that could have made him run. Yes, like, this girl is not worth my time. Yes, but he stuck by, and it's funny that we actually just discussed this, and he has said it before. Guys, I was not my husband's spec either. The same way I'm saying he was not my spec. Now, when I met my husband, I found that he had things that were not even in my list that was almost perfect for me. Okay, my husband would close from work. He would close from night shifts. So in the morning, he's coming all the way to Ibadan to see me. And when I am at work, before I get home, my husband would have made meal, and he would say it won't be fair that I spend the whole day at work and I come back and I'll have to come and start cooking what we would eat. So he actually always made our meals, especially on some Sundays whenever he was around. And after church, I would have to go to work. At that time, I was co-hosting a radio show in one of the radio stations in Ibadan. So after the radio show, I would go home, and I would go home to a very delicious stew and a pot of rice. My husband would have gone to the market to get all those things and make food. Guys, those things were big deals to me. They meant everything. Is it just that? Days when I'm so busy, I've not done laundry, my clothes are scattered all over the place, my husband would wash my clothes, fold, and just arrange everywhere. It meant everything to me at that time, and it made me love him more. Okay, now I know some people just do that to get babes, and when they do that, they will stop, right? In truth, no, he didn't stop. My husband is very thoughtful. Especially the way he made motherhood a bit easy for me, because some days I'm tired, I'm not in the mood, I want to sleep. So when my daughter is studying, my husband will carry her out, and just to make sure that mommy gets a good sleep. Some days when I don't feel like entering the kitchen, my husband would make dinner or anything, or we'll go out to go eat. He doesn't insist. He's not forceful. I just remembered something right in this video. When I say don't ignore red flags, I mean it. I remember this same person that I said I probably would have been a slave in his house. I was in school then, when he was asking me to marry him. And Oga said that when I graduate, I will come and be handling his photography business. I will manage it for him. In my mind, I'm like, so why did I go to school? Don't I have my own plans? Don't I have what I want to do with my life? So it didn't add up. So it meant that any plan I have for myself was going to go to waste. But when I met my husband, he knew all the things I was passionate about, or I am passionate about, and he always supported my podcast. He would give me ideas when I'm running out of ideas. The fact that I'm looking forward to starting up my own childcare center, because I'm very passionate about children. I love taking care of babies. That's why I didn't like the idea of taking my baby to a crèche, because I'm like, I'm an experienced childcare giver. I've worked, as a childcare giver for a while in a place, and it's a passion. I've always loved it. Before I got into school, I helped my aunt take care of her babies when she had to go to school. That's why I became passionate about taking care of babies. So I now look forward to having my own crèche. Okay. And trust me, my husband has been very supportive. In fact, he gave me very cool ideas on how the place should even look, the interiors and all that. It's just amazing. So when you find the right person, now the person will not try to change you. Okay, he's only going to try to make you better than how he met you or how she met you. But really, how I got to know that my husband was a person was because I trusted my heart, and I just trusted that God had brought the right person to me. And trust me, I'm very grateful that I said yes. I'm not regretting the decision. It's not like our marriage has been a smooth ride. We've had challenges, we've had issues, because these are like two different people from two different backgrounds coming together to live together. If you're married, you already understand how this thing goes, okay? But if you're yet to be married, please know that it's not going to be a bed of roses. My husband comes from a different background, different upbringing, different ideas, different belief system, different values, different norms. I myself come from a home where we have our own different values, different beliefs, different norms. So imagine us coming together. So the idea was just to create our own rules, right? Let's make our own rules that can work, our own values, our own norms in our own house. So we came together to do that, and that's why it's been smooth. And every time we've had a misunderstanding, the fact that communication is easy, it has always been from the beginning. Remember when I said we started chatting, we had lots of phone conversations, and he was easy to talk to. The same way, he values communication too. So we are able to talk our way out of difficulties. We talk things through, we look for way forward, and we move on with our lives, and while still trusting God to make our home better. So the fact that while we were dating, we always prayed at night together. Whenever he was around and we had Bible discussions together, I liked that he could explain certain things from the scripture, which was helping me. I realized that he's actually a very good teacher too. It's not like he teaches for a living, but he has this spirit of understanding, and when he explains, you just would get it. So those are the things I liked. So remember all the things I mentioned now, they are not in my list of things that I said I was looking for, right? So that's how I got to know that my husband is the right person for me, and it's been amazing. Hope you've learned something. The whole idea of this channel is to share my personal experiences so that you can learn something from it, because life is all about learning from people's experiences and also learning from your own past experiences too, to make sure you move forward in life. Okay, so that's why I'm sharing. So just in case you're looking to date, please don't ignore red flags. Pay attention to the little details, and how you will know that the right person has come. Trust God, follow your heart. Don't take the things you can't handle. Okay, for example, your partner is doing something and you can't take it. Don't go and say he will change. He will not change. Don't go into any relationship with the idea that you're going to change the person. It's not going to work. You can only try your best, maybe by talking or begging or pleading or just advising, but to insist on a change, it will not happen. Just ensure that you marry your type. If you're the type that you like to go clubbing, marry someone that will follow you to the club. That's the way it will work. Marry your type. Me, I did not see tall guy to marry. My husband is very portable like myself, and we are moving forward in life. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you've learned something. Bye bye.